This ain't no intro, this the entree. Hit the end.
Hey, this is Virgie, and welcome to my channel.
From Houston, like Auntie Beyonce. Man, my daughter couldn't have a better mom.
What up, guys? This is V's Kicks coming with another video for you today. So today we're just gonna kind of do a recap of SNEAKERCON Atlanta, which was yesterday, Saturday, September 23rd. So we're gonna talk a little bit about how that was. I did do a table there. Definitely a very interesting experience. So we'll talk a little bit about that. Was able to meet a lot of people, connect with a lot of people, you know, that I kind of already knew through YouTube. Some people I didn't know. So yeah, first we'll go ahead and check out some of the footage that I got while I was there. Didn't really get a lot because I was at the table most of the time, but I was able to go around and get a little bit of footage, so we'll go ahead and check that out, and then just kind of talk about the experience. Yeah, so let's go ahead and check out that.
So this is before like it's really getting started. Wanted to get a little bit of footage before that, because I don't know what it's gonna look like in a minute.
We love, baby, yeah.
Ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Yeah.
With African man from the D. What's going on? Much love, guys. You gotta get out there.
All right. 4, 4, 1.
4 for 1. Yeah. 4 for 1. Get him.
We're gonna get a picture here. Yeah, we're gonna get a picture.
Okay, guys, so doing the table at SNEAKERCON, definitely an interesting experience. So you do kind of got to get there early, you know, to bring in your stuff, check in, all of that. And getting there early before, you know, everybody else comes in is definitely cool because you get to see things getting set up, kind of get to go around and, you know, meet people before the event starts, before it starts getting crazy. So that experience is definitely worth it just off of that alone, because you're able to go around and kind of talk to people, you know, get those conversations in before the event starts and it just gets crazy in there. It's also good to do it from the point of you know, you're at your table and you really get to meet people who, you know, either watch you or who are interested, you know, in subscribing to you. And that way you kind of get to put a face with a name, you know, when you're interacting with people through social media. You know, now you know exactly who they are because they came up to the table, you know, had a conversation, different things like that. So it was definitely a very, 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 very good experience from that standpoint. The only downfall was probably having to get up super early, be there super early to check in. And you do get tired because you're pretty much, you know, just on your feet all day. I probably got there around 9 a.m. The earliest you could get there is 7, but I probably got there around 9 a.m. and didn't leave to probably a little bit after 6 o'clock. Yeah, so it was definitely a long day. You are tired. You are talking to a lot of people, but it definitely was well worth it. Now, doing a table at SNEAKERCON, there is a cost associated with getting the table. So if you are interested in doing that, you know, there is a cost. There's application and different things that you have to fill out. But after that, that's pretty much all you have to do. You get there, you know, you set your table up how you want to set it up. You don't get to pick, like, you know, the location that you want to be in. So once you get there and you check in, it's kind of assigned in order. At least this one was. So it was like they just filled them up, you know, as they came. So it was like a line of tables here, like on one row. Like, so once the other row was filled and they moved to the next row, when you get here, you get the first 2 or how many ever you ordered. Then the next person that gets there gets that one, and then so on and so forth. So that's how that was worked out. And then of course, like, the big name people, like Kais and the brands like 8 and 9 and Crep, they already had their own little sections already set up and things by the time I got there. So I'm not sure how early in advance that stuff was set up. But like I said, I got there at 9 and all of their stuff was already set up. So that was pretty cool. To get to see all of that, you know, like the line and stuff for Kais and all of that before everybody got there. Yeah, it was just a really good experience, very interesting. And doing a table, like I said, you're able to just meet and talk to a lot of people, you know, and get people, you know, sub to the channel, you know, let them know what your, you know, channel is about. You really get to talk to them. So I would definitely encourage anybody who's thought about it or who's interested in doing a table at SNEAKERCON, definitely do it. I think it was well worth it. And if there's anybody who has any more detailed or whatever questions about doing a table at SNEAKERCON, drop some comments down below. More than willing to answer those. But other than that, want to give a really big shout out to the guys from Talking Kicks. They were there with me. OG Sneakers, Beard Jedi, Cadillac Jackson. I do think Cadillac Jackson and Beard Jedi have some major issues, but that's a whole nother video for another day. But definitely want to give those guys a very big shout out. They helped me out a lot at the table. And then I got to meet up, link up with a lot of other people who I've been wanting to meet. Jumpman Bostic, Q the Queen, G4 Vision, just a lot of people I was able to meet up with and link up with. I finally got to link up with Shumanati. So definitely a good time. And of course the guys from Monday Mitso were there as well. One-Legged Lister, I've met One-Legged Lister before. Really cool guy. But the other guys, it was my first time interacting and meeting them. So definitely was a good time. I didn't cop any shoes from SNEAKERCON. I really wanted to get the Jordan 1 top 3s. I feel like if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know that is a shoe that I want, and I keep missing out on it. Like, I don't, when they did that restock a couple weeks ago, missed out on it. And even though I think that was a bunch of crock, but whatever. So I wanted to pick up the top ones there, Jordan 3 top 3 Jordan 1s, but being at the table most of the time, I really didn't get a good chance to walk around and like really try to find them in my size. Like, of course I saw them on people's table, but they just weren't my size. So I'm pretty sure somebody had them there, but when I wasn't at the table and I did kind of walk around, I was just kind of like tired and really didn't feel like going up and talking and, you know, trying to figure out what was what. So I just said forget it. But so I didn't cop anything, but I was able to get some things that I will show you guys. So these first 2 t-shirts I got, it was 2 young ladies, I believe, and the company was called Sneaker Oven, and I will put this information down below as well. And if you guys are interested, they do have a promo code ATL17. If you're interested in getting anything from these young ladies, I do believe it was 2, like, well, I know the girl who came up and was talking to me and gave me the shirt, she was a girl, so but I believe it was their company, and again it was called Sneaker Oven. So I was able to get 2 shirts from them. I'll go ahead and show you this first shirt here. So the label here again just says Sneaker Oven. Then it also I think they also like do something that just has this SO. And this is just a pink t-shirt with the SO on there, and then it says Sneaker Oven at the bottom. So there, that was the first one. And the second shirt we got from them is this white tee, and it also says Sneaker Oven, and then it has fresh out the oven on it. Bam. So definitely check these young ladies out. And again, I will put the information down below. Another person to check out who we saw is this guy Lydell Customs, and I'm gonna insert some footage of these custom shoes he did. Actually saw these on my way as we were leaving. He was kind of standing outside the event showing them. They were really cool, or you guys should be able to see them now. And again, he is Lydell Customs, and his Instagram is Lydell.customs. So check him out. Really good, really good customs. Yeah, so definitely check those two people out. And the last thing I got, really glad I got this. I'm going to be rocking it soon, and the guys over at Talking Kicks blessed me with this joint. Big shout out to you guys again, Talking Kicks. Definitely tune in to their show on Wednesdays. Bam. Bam. So yeah, got my official Talking Kick shirt from the guys. Again, like I said, really appreciate you guys. OG Sneakers, Beer Jedi, Cadillac Jackson. Yeah, glad I got this. Gonna be rocking this soon. So, bam. So those are the only things I got from SNEAKERCON. But again, it was a really good experience. Glad I got to meet up with a bunch of different people. And it was just a good time. It was a good time. And after the event, there was a little gathering over at the Crepe House with some more people there. Shout out to the Sneaker Box podcast. Yeah, it was just a good time. It was a good time. So that's all I got. That's all I got for you guys today. Again, if you got any questions about the event or about doing a table at the event, drop them down below. That's all I got for you guys today. Peace. And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, peace.
It's all about V's Kicks right now. It's no Talking Kicks. It's only about V's Kicks. And if you are not repping V's Kicks right now, it's a problem. It's disrespectful.
I guess you knew and blew a good thing, baby.
Bye, baby, I guess you know why I walked away.